We've gotten really into the horse community from that ad. The horse community is a very tight-knit community, and these people all own land, right? So
Mm-hmm.
once you kind of get into that community, they start sharing your information. We get a lot of referrals from that. And their number one issue is keeping the stuff off of their fence. They need to be able to walk the horses around the fence. We did that ad. I tested other ones, but not for very long. Our bread and butter has been the one lead ad. It is time for it to be changed, though, so it'll be changed because it does decay over time.
Okay. When you say lead ad, you're keeping them within the Meta platform and you're getting their
Yep.
name, phone, email.
Yep.
And then do you have automation set up to reach out to them as soon as possible?
I wish. So we use House Call Pro. They charge it's like $350 a month if you want access to their API, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But you have to go with their max plan. I'm like, I don't need anything else on their max plan except this API. So I haven't set up an automation for it. I do have, like, if somebody fills out our lead form, I do have automations set up to where it'll send us an email, send us a message on Telegram. But yeah, I don't have it with House Call Pro because of their cost of their API.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just hard,
So
we could afford it. I just don't. I can't justify it.
So you start getting leads like immediately. What does your close rate end up being?
49% right now. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's
So
very high.
You can't quite close half of them. It's too bad.
I know. Right? I was at 44% for a while, and then I got up to 49, and I'm like, just gotta get that 50.
And then what is your cost per lead?
So cost per lead average $23.
Holy cow. And then what's your average job size by revenue?
So it's about $3,100.
So $46 to convert a $3,100 customer.
Yep. That's why it's infinite.
That's outrageous.
I can basically run it to peak market size.
That's why, wow. That's why you're booked out. That's why you're in business.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Okay.
I think also there's a lot of pent up demand. That is something I think about a lot, is because
so the CPL will probably go up over time. Because you're competing with yourself, right?
Right.
So someone fills out the form, you give them a call. Is that the process? And try to get over there, quote it in person?
Yeah. So I give them a call, try to set up a time to quote in person. I mean, it's pretty easy. Like, as soon as I call them, they know. Sometimes though, they fill out the form and they're like, "Who's this?" And they just gave me their information. But yeah, I'll call them and then I set up a time on the schedule to go out and give a quote.
Okay. Do you ever try to close over the phone, or have you ever been forced to?
I have closed over the phone. I don't try to. It's
the close rate's not as good. I mean,
I don't know. To me, it's an expensive service, and people want to put a face to it. So to me, it's just, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable just trying to close over the phone. I have had customers tell me that there's another company that's charging for quotes. They charge $50 to do a quote if they want them to come out, or they'll just, hey, what's your property? They'll give them some rough quote off of a satellite image.
Mm-hmm.
And even well-intentioned customers, well-intentioned leads that are interested in your service can't afford it and don't appreciate that.
Okay. So $3,100 average job size. How many hours does that take on average?
31. I mean, that would be about a day and a half. So
okay.
We typically would do by day, half day, multi-day. Okay. 3,100 is the average, because you get some that are booking for 4 days, 5 days, some are half days.
So that's kind of how you run the calculus in your mind.
Yeah.
When pricing is by half day, multiple days. Okay.
I don't love that, but it's, for some reason, customers like it. I've tried to switch to quoting by square acre or square quarter acre, and doing like brush density, something that's kind of scalable, easier, to where if I bring another sales rep in, they're not relying on just experience of looking at it. It's a very hardline thing. Even though the pricing came out to be the same, customers didn't like it. My close rate dropped in half for a couple weeks. And I'm not really sure why. I think they kind of like that day service where, if I could just extend it another day if I want them to keep going,
Yeah, I feel like it's just, when it comes to pricing in any industry, you just want to remove friction and confusion. And if they have to run any math or numbers in their head, which is second nature to you because you own the business in the industry, to them, it's like, if you're there that day, I want to know what I'm paying for that day. If I got to have you come back, what happens if you quote like a full day service, call it $2,500 or whatever, and it ends up taking like 2 hours? How long did it take you to learn that? Like, all right, this will take us a day.
I'm still learning it. I'm a lot better now, but that does happen. I mean, there's jobs where I quote them a day, it took us 3 hours, we end up charging them a half day. Or if it took 5 hours, then it's within that day scope, so they still pay for a full day. I've been off before by a couple days, so I've been short or long a couple days before because it's a large area,
Yeah.
and sometimes you don't really know until they start cutting into it what it actually looks like 100 feet back into the woods, because a lot
Yeah.
of these you can't even walk through them.
Yeah. So you've got your cost on the machine every month. You have your variable cost for gas, which probably isn't much. You've got a budget for repairs. I'm sure you're stocking some away.
Yeah,
And
about
then you've
15% for repairs.
15% right off the
Depreciation.
top
Yeah.
for repairs. Other than that, like these margins seem pretty juicy. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually. So, yeah, our gross margin is 69.75.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Does that include you putting 15% away for repairs
Yeah.
or no? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're not saving for repairs, it's 85%.
Yeah.
Just gas and travel, because you're not
Yeah.
really paying employees yet. You've got an operating partner and he owns equity in the business, right?
Right. We are paying for one. So,
One employee.
yeah, one.
Okay.
So he gets about 300 a day for a full day job.
Okay. What's the max diameter of these trees that you're able to mulch?
6 to 8 inches depends on the species of tree.
Jeez, that's
So
pretty
if it's like a
big.
really hard wood, it'll be on the lower side. If it's soft like a evergreen,
Pine
it'll
or-
be on the higher side.
Okay. Now, are you ever having to get out of the skid steer with a chainsaw and take care of business?
I mean, we've done it before, but we typically would tell the customer if it's too big, they'll have to
You just
call
leave it?
tree service.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever get referrals from other tree services, or do you refer business to tree services?
Yeah. There's yeah, it's all the time. We actually kind of worked out a deal with the tree service for a while. They would give us like a commission for referring trees to him. I think I ended up filling up about 80% of his schedule.
Wow.
But he never paid it. He never paid it.
I could tell in the disgust in your voice that it's
Yeah,
not been a good
yeah.
experience.
So now I don't really refer anybody on tree services. I just kind of tell them like, hey, here's a few good companies. I could refer a tree service every other job because
Wow.
I come into something where they want it gone, but it's 20 inches wide, 20
Yeah.
inches diameter.
Yeah.
So,
What about inbound? Are you starting to get more inbound calls and leads? And how has Google Business Profile served you?
you mean as far as outside of advertising, like organic? Our organic has gone up quite a bit. Our organic is now on our web traffic, it was around 36%.
Wow.
It's hard. My X profile kind of just took off, so I'd have to go back and look at the the data.
Yeah.
It's going to have a weird data point in there, but yeah, our organic is growing pretty rapidly, and that's another reason I turned off ads, because I've only got so much time, and I still have organic leads coming in.
That's encouraging. A lot of times people count on organic from day one, and
Yeah,
you just
I did
can't. You've
not.
got to go out and find the
Yeah,
business.
right. I did not count on organic at all because I knew
Yeah.
that Google wasn't really going to serve us up quite yet, because the forestry mulching isn't even a service on Angie's List or any of these service sites.
So Thumbtack and all that, that's not even an option for
It's
you.
not even an
Yeah.
option. Yeah.
Okay. It's a smaller industry. It's very niche,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but I think it's bigger than most people realize. But
Which is why you're
yeah,
doing so well. One reason, right? You're clearly like just doing the business well. Like you seem to be running it well.